Estamos aquí en el live video con los Vision Twins. Son gemelos de los Estados Unidos. Bienvenidos a toda la gente en todo el mundo. Mucho gusto, me llamo Angelo.
Me llamo Calvin.
Y somos los Vision Twins. We lost 300 pounds.
Y ahorita
Es el tiempo.
Es el tiempo para
¿Para qué?
que enseñar a ustedes para hacer la misma cosa.
La misma cosa. What's good, Davon? Welcome in, bro. Happy Thursday. It's been getting to it today, man. What you up to, bro?
Let's go.
What have you been up to, my dog? Davon. What it do, brother? We wanted to come on and, chit-chat it up. Come show us some love tonight. Cliff Green, what it do, bro? What it do, bro?
I'm going Clippy. My dog knew he was going to pull up.
It's lit. So, before we get into it, I wanted to talk about how our days went and what was the biggest thing what did we all overcome today? Davon and Cliff, you two specifically, what did you guys overcome today? I want to know what was a challenge that you started off the day with, and did you fix it by the end of the day? I'll go ahead and tell you mine. The first thing...
It is Friday over there. You're right.
Oh, shoot. The first thing that I was going through today, number one, maybe even up until a couple hours ago, we were just doing a bunch of things, and I hadn't got my workout in today. And I was delaying. I was really sitting in there and thinking about not going and working out today. Like, just staying inside the house for the next couple hours, not going to go work out. None of that. But there was something inside of me that told me, get up and go run. Go do your workout. Like, I didn't want to do it, right? But it was a thought in my mind to go out and start exercising. So Calvin's over there eating popcorn on live. And
Edgar. What's up, Edgar?
it was just a big awakening for me. As I was running, I was like, man, I was really delaying this. Like, I was delaying just coming and doing this right here. Like, 30 minutes of exercise, run 3.5 miles, 30 minutes, just get it done real quick. And I was delaying that.
What's up, Barno? What's up, Corey?
It's crazy. It's like you start to realize there's no excuse for why you don't do, the reasons why you don't have what you don't want to have. It's like, bro, you had the opportunity to go run and go exercise. Did you go do it? And 90% of the people will complain about not having the body that they want. I would have been one of those people if I didn't go run. But since I went and ran, I could say, you know what? I did my best. I did what I didn't want to do.
Hey, guys. Angelo said,
that was it.
Hey, guys, pull up to the YouTube live stream. We're answering all questions. You give me the munchies. Hey.
Cliff Green, what do y'all do for late night cravings?
What's up, Devin? Hey, guys, pull up on YouTube. Love you guys.
Devon, or Cliff, let me show you what I got.
I'm a pinner, dude.
I got something for you today. Cliff, you know what's a good way to not overeat? Is get you some drinks you like. Right? This drink right here, you guys, we have now featured it 3 days in a row on the stream.
D'Angelo, pull up, lad.
D'Angelo, don't talk about it, be about it, Blood. I'm trying to see Blood, but Blood's not pulling up, so Blood's back in the black. LA.
Pull up to the video.
But this drink right here is called Orange Mango. This shit, bro. You guys know it's Calvin, hold on. Before we even get to that, we fucking up today, bro.
Oh, look, the eye drop. We always take the eye drops on stream.
Oh, fuck. All right, here we go.
D'Angelo, I'll pay you to come out here, blood. Matt, about a year ago, during. Let's go. Let's go, Matt. Trevor, what starts well, ends well, baby. Trevor pulls up with the comments on YouTube. I see you, man. You be pulling up after the stream, though.
Woo!
Late night munchies and watering.
Woo!
Player.
Woo! But these eye drops, y'all, they hurt like a motherfucker. But they do your eyes crazy. They make your eyes look great. Calvin, open up your eyes.
But what?
Open up your
Hey,
eyes.
man, let me get to my eye. I won't be able to eat shit.
Turn it up.
I bet you it doesn't hurt me. How much on the bet doesn't bother me?
How much did that one bet doesn't bother you? Make no face. No face. Open your eyes. Keep your eyes open. He's like, it ain't bothering me.
Honestly, I ran and
It's not bothering me.
I'm honestly trying to feel every single emotion I can possible right now. So I'm trying to go through every emotion right now. Like,
Y'all smoked? No rye? Did we smoke right now?
I actually smoked today, and that's one thing,
No,
guys.
I'm trying to get that.
Keep it
gas.
G real with everybody on the stream right now.
There's no gas.
We don't got no gas right now. No,
Someone come deliver some gas to the Vision Twins.
at the end of the day, though, we'll. I like working out at night because I can see myself in the dark mirror when I'm running, and I look shredded and I just look crazy. And especially when you got that runner's high. Here's.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now this drink's starting to not hit as much, and it's kind of unfortunate. Because this shit was really good the first day. Maybe it's not cold enough.
Devin, let's cut up.
I think that's what it is. I don't think it's cold enough. All right, let's get back to it. I'm 287 and can't wait to lose my weight with you guys. Chris,
Let's go.
that's freaking awesome, bro. So you're 287. You gotta be like, I'm gonna imagine. I'm hopeful. At least 5'10", 5'9", 5'11". You know. So you're gonna have a good structure to your body. I'm just totally guessing how tall you are. You could probably be shorter than that or taller. Don't know.
Oh, and D'Angelo, we going out. Bro, pull up. We're going out tomorrow.
I miss y'all. Thor, my dog, my
Dorito.
twin. Thor, San Diego family. How is San Diego right now, bro? Are we good out there?
D'Angelo said it's not popping.
I heard Hasbullah was out there today at
You heard
SeaWorld. Hasbullah?
Oh, he was there?
The little short dude?
Yeah.
Hasbullah was in San Diego. President Biden, oh, fuck, nigga, was in fucking, was in California. So, not surprised by that. Pretty cool. Late night munchies equal water. Born simmer, that's literally, born sinner.
I haven't eaten all day.
It's raining as hell. Damn. Diani, you ain't work out with us? Diani, you gotta do a workout inside the app. That's where the magic happens though.
Ooh, lol.
SD poppin'.
Hasbullah. The little dude. That's like the little Russian dude. He doesn't speak English.
Little kid, little baby. I don't know if he's a kid.
He's like our age.
This dude, hold on. How old is he?
I think he's like 21, 22.
He literally looks like.
Let's look up Hasbullah age.
He's 4.
Type in
I'm
Hasbullah
gonna
age.
show a video of him because I don't think he knows who he is. Hasbullah.
He's looking it up right now, guys. I'm trying to read the chat.
All right, let's find him. Here we go.
Oh, you?
And his self-taught ways have been enough.
This dude.
How many asses have you whooped? Would you consider yourself an expert?
He's silly, man.
If there's anyone in
This
the
dude was
world
in San Diego
likely
the
to
other
catch Hasbullah's hands, it's one Abdu Rozik. Rozik lives with the same condition as Hasbullah, but that does not necessarily mean that they are built the same.
What is that
At one
condition?
point, a headline.
Go back to the stream. Just type in his age. How old is Hasbullah age? Type in Hasbullah age. Wait, go to the chat. Go to the chat.
Okay. Oh, he's only 20?
He's young.
He's only 20 years old.
He's 19.
Oh shoot! Gotta hide the stream. Don't hide the stream. Don't take the stream key and hack our stream. He's 20, bro. He's 20 years old.
Yeah, we do work out on live. We go live inside of our app though.
I'm good. I've just been really busy with everything these last few months, but I'm ready to start the grind again. I'm done with my bulk. How are you though, Diani? Oh, Devin, he's done with the bulk. You realize the sexy size? Where is that?
Are you protein bulking?
The cut size.
Packing protein bulking?
I will never do anything to gain weight again. I think gaining weight's one of the sins in the world.
It's a sin.
It should probably be in the Bible. Weight gain.
That's a little cut.
The things it does to your brain. Unless you like have to gain weight, like you're at an unhealthy weight and you're underweight. Either way, whatever. If you have weight issues, that is a huge. It's like a sin because you're not happy with your body, the body God gave you. And so you gotta go fix it.
Board Center says what app? The app link is in the description below. I know it's a good thing you're saying.
Stay blessed, y'all. I'm gonna hit you up when y'all coming down.
Thor,
Oh, Thor, you already know we gonna get that workout in, Thor. For sure, for sure.
make time for joy, baby boy.
You gotta sleep. You got a work meeting tomorrow at 5 a.m. Oh, Thor, are you graduating? Did he graduate?
Finna.
You
About to.
finna graduate, right?
He's about to.
And they got you coming in on a Friday?
John Jones.
On a Friday at 5 a.m.? That's crazy.
D Savage. I'm kidding.
My goal is to get 180, and I believe I can do it. Chris, you said you're two.
Oh, you definitely got it.
He's 5'10". Okay, so he's. What was your weight that you said earlier? I mean, if I can read the chat. Where did he say it was? Where'd you say how much you weigh, Chris? Are you 280? I think he said he was 280. Bro, 100 pounds, you could absolutely do that. Like, it sounds crazy, but you could change your life in a year. One of our friends is in this chat right now, too, named D'Angelo. He lost 100 pounds, too. And this nigga did it just by smoking weed. He don't even work out.
This didn't work out.
He doesn't work out.
He did a fat boy's dream.
This dude really lost weight without exercise.
Like, how do you, like, he lived the dream.
He did, like, bro, and he got skinny.
Yeah.
He's like 6'7". Bro got to like 100 pounds. Not literally 100 pounds. Maybe like 180, 160 or something crazy.
165, I think, was his.
That's crazy. 160.
And mind you, but you can't. No, there's no way he was 160 at 6'7".
He was like 160, bro. He was a skinny twig. But he lost weight without exercise. So that's just proof right there. If you just watch what you eat, like, you can straight lose weight. Like, crazy.
Yeah, Chris, you got it. Devin, I'm so proud of you, man. So proud to have watched your growth and to continue to be a part of it. It's just a blessing, bro. You know how we rock.
Devin's on the graduation too, right?
Yeah. That just made my day. So,
Hey, that's you know what? That kind of sounds like a good idea right now. Indulging in the devil's lettuce. You know, I could go ask my neighbor, but she's asleep.
is she?
I literally went over there earlier, and I asked for a ride to go to to Salad.
You asked her?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna walk. I'm tired of walking, man. I was like, I'm not gonna walk across the street. Went over there asking for a ride, and her dog fucked me up.
No way. She took you?
Huh?
Did she give you a ride?
Yeah, but her dog gave me a freaking cut. If you got a pit bull, and that motherfucker ain't trained,
wow.
I'm gonna shoot him. If I ever get a cut, I'm shooting a pit bull.
We got this.
I don't care about dogs like that now.
Let's go, Devin. I still got the vision for sure. Let's go.
After I got attacked by a dog, my love for dogs has dropped significantly.
Oh, I don't like honestly. I was thinking about getting a dog, but
we really thought about getting a dog.
no way.
I'd be like looking at it like, damn, like, why'd I get you?
Yeah.
Like, why do I gotta?
Volume 1 merch. You already know, boy. You already know. Summer's right around the corner.
Now I gotta look at this thing. I gotta feed this thing. I gotta take this thing out
Toast
for
for
walks.
free.
Dude, why do people say that about feet?
They say that on their TikTok too, because I put the feet video in there like for free.
So toes are. You know what, you guys? I think I might just start selling feet pics. I'm finna start selling feet pics to old niggas. Old 65-year-old men that live in Kentucky with a bunch of bread, but they like young, light-skinned men with curly hair. But they can never live out their fantasy because their wife would divorce them.
You guys got to see these DMs that we be getting, and these guys. It's
some
crazy.
of these DMs are pretty crazy. It makes me think, like, you know what? If I was
if you had some morals.
if I was a girl and I had no morals, and I have morals, so it's kind of hard for me to like OnlyFans, but I get it. I get the bread chase. It's like you make money where you can, but like, if I was a girl, I would really like do OnlyFans, bro, and I would go crazy. I'd be slinging butthole, slinging everything. But just not showing my face. I wouldn't show my face. I know that sounds crazy and disgusting, but I really would, like, I wouldn't show my face.
Birthday's on Easter this year. Let's go.
Get a cat.
Hold on. Quick question. Did you guys grow taller? Yes, we did grow taller after losing weight. I was like 5'9" when I started losing weight, and then I grew to about 5'11", 6 foot. So you definitely get taller.
I actually remember my weight freshman year. I got a physical for football. I was 5'8", 256 pounds. Wow, got my sorry, that was a little vulgar. I know, that was vulgar. But I was 5'8", 256 pounds. And then by the time I got to my junior year of high school, I was 6'1", 345 pounds. Or not 6'1", 6 foot, 345 pounds.
Then you got 6'1" in senior year.
So I gained 100 pounds in less than a year and a half, which is crazy.
That is. I don't know about a cat. I don't even like cats either. I'm like
I liked cat. I used to have
Born
I liked
Center.
cat.
So trying to build muscle, don't know where to start. So really, it depends on where you're starting at. Born Center, what is your starting height and weight, and how old are you? That will give me basically everything I need to know.
The average thing for most people, like personally, I've grown out of the mindset of like wanting to be the biggest, strongest person. I just want to be the healthiest version of myself, and I realized that the more cardio I do, the more I get closer to that goal. So my goals have shifted. At first, when I was overweight, 350, all I wanted to do was just lose the weight and become called skinny. I've never been called skinny in my life, so that was like a goal of ours, was to be told we're skinny. We're not even, you can't even look at me and identify me as big. The term big offended me. And then as I started losing weight, I started seeing, the benefits of being a lot slimmer. And then I got to a weight where I was like really light, like 185 pounds, but I had no muscle on me. And so I remember I did a bench press with this little kid in high school. He was like 14 and he was frail. And it was 135. And I got under it and I tried to do it and I was like, this is heavy. Like this feels heavy. So I kind of felt out of place because when I was 350, we was benching, 280, 260.
300 almost.
As 16, 17-year-olds. And then I lost the weight and I lost the muscle too. But now that I think about it, I liked the slim look. Like if I wasn't trying to have muscle for certain things, I think you have enough muscle's good. But
I do really like the slim look. It's like, there's definitely something to it. Do we wear dress socks? No, we don't wear dress socks. Sean, I see baby boy. No, we don't wear dress socks.
There's only a few people with that bag, which is crazy. There's 1, 2.
Yeah, you guys are right.
And Pulse, I think.
Yeah, I think Pulse does as well. There's a couple more I know for sure, but yeah, y'all are.
You guys are literally gonna be here, the
Y'all
OG
are
fans,
right.
Forever, because this is gonna show it's gonna go like this forever.
Easy to lift when you're big. Yeah, it is.
Mass moves mass, man. Mass moves mass. No,
That's the thing. Like, I don't even like I've been big, so like, I do have sympathy for big people, obviously. But when we use the terms overweight or obese, people have to understand where we're coming from, and I think most people do. But like, you have to hear it like that when you're that big, because anything else doesn't get to your brain. It doesn't stick with you.
If you say overweight, you're like, I'm overweight.
Or obese.
You go to the doctor, they tell you you are overweight or not. And so
somebody else saying it will catch your attention.
We try to escape those terms as much because they are painful and we don't want to talk about them. And I was one of those people, I didn't know I want to hear about my weight when I was overweight.
But you have to hear it in a certain way, in a certain tone.
You have to hear it from a helping voice. If you're not going to help and you're just going to say something to be mean,
but you have to offer a service, offer something that you're actually...
There's definitely got to be an energy in it.
Yeah. What age did you guys lose weight? We were 17 years old going on 18 years old.
23 years old and 170 pound, 5'10", tall. I just want to be healthy, nothing crazy. 5'10", bro, you're a good weight.
Yeah,
you're a really solid weight. You're probably just...
So you're trying to build muscle. So what you need to do, dude, is you need to lift heavy, number one.
Eat protein.
Lift heavy, eat protein, do ab workouts. That'll help tighten up your core, and you're solid.
You're going to look good.
Eat a lot of protein. I would say eat close to 180 grams of protein a day. Mm-hmm. Drink a gallon of water, lift heavier weight, and you're right there.
Yeah. But the careful thing, too, is when you go on a bulk, like Devin probably experiences, too, you gain weight back. And you're like, I can eat. It's fine. Like, I'm allowed to eat again. It's very hard to get back into the mindset of, like, I'm losing weight again. It's very hard because you're almost like, damn, I have to do this whole process again. It's so easy to gain it, but it's very hard to lose. And once you go through that experience, like, do I really want to gain weight to lose it again? Like, I don't see the benefit of it, man.
So, Sean, I wear dress socks. Let's go. Devin, y'all ever tried PB2 powder? We have, and Devin,
we just don't eat
that's
that.
Also something you have to be careful with, too, because when you digest PB2 powder, it goes down the same as peanut butter. So we can try to mask peanut butter however we want, and they do a good job at marketing that. Although you have to remember, it all goes down the same way. So once it's digested, it turns into that same consistency that peanut butter is, very thick. So you just have to be careful with it. Vision Poirier, I don't like being called skinny. It just doesn't sit right with me. I totally understand, man. Thankfully, Poirier, you were a lot younger when you started losing weight. What were you, like 15, 16? So you had the chance to kind of like save yourself. But if you were, over 300 pounds, 330 pounds, getting slim and getting skinny is something that you've never experienced before. So you kind of have to look at it like that, as far as being big, like what society and like what most people understand is like a big person, and then being slim.
Like, you got to think, no skinny person wants to be called skinny,
Mm-hmm.
and no overweight person wants to be called fat. You know, the term a skinny person wants to be called as big, but in the right senses. You know, an overweight person doesn't want to be, they want to be called skinny in the right senses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't want to be called skinny like you're skin and bone, but they want to be like, oh, like you're slim, like you're healthy, you look, you know, you're skinny now, you know?
They won't get called big dog by anybody.
Yeah, and so
Like, it's not even like that it's thrown around sometimes. Like, I know a lot of muscular guys like throw around the term big dog to anybody, but it's really like, no, like other big people won't call you necessarily big dog to like make fun of you or like to get a rise out of you, if that makes sense.
how would you explain that? What do you mean? Can you explain that again?
Like, say like Wes Watson, for example, he says big dog a lot. Like, what's going on, big dog? Like, what's up, big dog? Like, it's meant to like, oh, okay, like, what's up, big, like, you're the big dog, you know what I mean? But if you tell that to a overweight or obese person, somebody that's big, that's somebody that's been big before, like ourselves, that's taken as something that
it's offensive, yeah.
can
bro.
be offensive.
It's, again, and this is all about us becoming less triggered as we get more mature and we go out into the world. You got to realize too, once you go out into the real world, it's almost time to like, okay, it's time to grow up in a sense. Like some of the shit that, and I don't like the term grow up because I don't think being serious is the way to anything in life. Like there's times to be serious, but there's most of the time you don't have to be serious at all. You can go about life in a fun way. But once you go out into the real world, a lot of the shit that like you grew up being coddled by and like, you know, you're told it's fine. Once you hear it from somebody else and they just smack you in the face with what they see, they don't know nothing about you. They don't give a fuck about your past, what you think about yourself in the future. Like, if they see you now as what you are, that's what they believe you to be. And so when you come out as a person, like my identity, I wanted to build this new identity of never being called like fat again or overweight or, you know, big. Because I heard that once you hear it your whole life, it's like it loses its meaning and now it's just a reference to being called, you know, fat. There's nothing cool about being big. Oh, he's a big boy. He's fat. That's what you're trying to say to us, basically. And so I was tired of hearing that. So it was time for the opposite for me, which was skinny. And then once I started feeling the effects of being a skinny person, I was like, okay, maybe a little bit more weight is fine. You know, maybe 5-10 more pounds is all right.
I just have for lunch, let's go. Fro is definitely hard, but once you get back on track and start seeing the results, weight loss is fun again. You definitely love seeing the results, absolutely. Yes, that's true about PB2, but it's also a lower calorie option that I really need because I personally love peanut butter, so PB2 helps me not waste all my calories. That makes sense.
If you love it, that's your thing, man. We haven't eaten PB2 or like peanut butter too.
And it's like, even that's the
so
thing too,
crazy.
when you think about like,
How has my taste buds changed so
dude,
much?
I remember I was like 19. I was like 19 or 20, and there was like a football day. It was a Saturday. Saturday night, I went to the gym. I got home, bro. I shrouded, like, tore up the peanut butter. I tore up the peanut butter jar.
Oh, yeah.
I
Bro,
tore it up.
This dude was
Tore it up.
disgusting with peanut butter.
Tore it up.
He would get, like, a big thing of Skippy. We would just buy it, and, like, I would go back, and it was, half of it was gone. You know how much peanut butter that is?
And like, you have to think about that in your body. Like, it's not like you eat it and it just goes on to La La Land.
That man ate.
Like, that goes into your body. So that peanut butter clump
Sat on you.
went into my body.
yeah.
The next morning on Sunday, football was going on, and I remember just sitting there and I couldn't poop. I felt lethargic. I just felt sick. Like, I've never felt lethargic. That was my first time ever feeling lethargic. Like, I didn't know what that was. I looked at what constipation was, and the side effects are feeling lethargic, feeling lazy. I couldn't go work out I couldn't even work out. I was 19, 20. I couldn't even go to the gym, what I love to do, even like now. Like, I couldn't even go do that because I had that peanut butter stuck inside of me. So just be careful. Just take that lesson. Everybody's got to go.
Center. 100%.
Push your face. Yeah, facts. So you guys ever thought about vision athletes?
We have. And we actually did this in the past before.
And you know, I'm actually, before you go on, got a group that I'm building right now on Instagram. And Pori, I actually want to talk to you. Go ahead and DM me on Instagram. Definitely everybody who has vision athletes has been thought about in that sense as a vision athlete. And there are things going into the work for that as well. So I just want you to know that, Pori. You have never been forgot about, never been, not talked about. We talk about you, man. And I got a group going, and I've been sending out merchandise, and I want to see how you feel about it, man. I know you're going to graduate here soon, and I want to get you a part of what we're building here. So
we 100% and that's the thing too. We did have athletes in the past, and it was good until it wasn't. And what we mean by that is if one person, and this is something I really was thinking about before the stream too, so I actually kind of wanted to talk about this. It's kind of crazy this is coming up, but
yeah, thanks for bringing that up.
Back in 2020 and 2020, towards the end of 2020, we started opening up to do Vision Twins and other things like Vision Juniors, Vision Twins, athletes, kind of like how you were saying. But
that's new. That's actually something
that's new. Vision Twins athletes is a little different. But at the time we did it, and we were allowing people to make money selling our merchandise and get a code and get affiliate and get a percentage of it, just like basically anything else was. And then, things become weird between us as the Vision Twins, as in you as a follower, supporter, and now you're kind of coming on as an employee in that sense. And I don't want anybody to come in on our thing and not feel like they're entitled to anything.
Definitely have expectations, but not entitlements.
Yeah, if we can know your expectation, I think that was, and this was all laid out clearly too before, so it's pretty interesting. You guys all remember what happened back in the day. The guy goes on a tirade and kind of talks about all these things, and it's really, at the time, this really messed up our minds. You know what I mean? For a year, we didn't know how to navigate this, and it really whatever that person. So you guys, once you get in that position, it's really easy to almost attack us in a certain way. So I think that's a smart way.
Because we are so nice and poor. Yes, you remember that.
Yeah, and I think it's just
we are.
I don't want to be attacked no more, bro. I don't want to go through beef with people. I don't
trying to help y'all out. We're trying to, but no, Corey. Obviously, it's not you, but
money. I don't want money to fuck up
great
relationships we have with each other.
And I think money just definitely got in the way, and not even a lot of money. And that's the fucked up part. That somebody tried to bring it up over some $200.
It's crazy. Man, it's just it's not worth it.
Yeah.
It's cool to have that, but it's just too much. It's too much.
I remember you trying to sign your name on YouTube and TikTok. Yeah, bro. And what's fucked is that people will actually, anybody could be anybody on social media and claim something from somebody, and then it's oh, it's true because this person said it, and we just ignored it at the point because we think so much bigger than that, but
we didn't realize how big of an impact people took that, and that video, those videos got lots of views.
3.4 million views. And I'm or no, it was 2.4. I'm blood, you're brazy, blood, you're fucking weird. But I could have been definitely.
It's hard because
I wanted to open
when you want to help somebody,
and
then they do something to you. It's I wanted to just you can't do anything to that. You can't physically, because this person's going on the internet and digitally attacking through your brain.
Not real person shit. Yeah.
Not physical thing. Nobody would ever try to hurt me in person because it's one, you don't do that to people, and two, it's no, I ain't going for that. But
niggas just started. We just started.
But you guys don't realize how powerful everybody's voice is. You can get on the internet and say anything. So take that and do something good with it, y'all.
And just don't quit either. If you're gonna say something, stand on it and don't delete video. Stand on your shit.
We all have the power.
Keep going.
A lot of us turn our energy, and we have so much power. We have all this life force behind us, and we go out and we find all the bad things that we can, go bad at. And it's we can make something so awesome with all that energy and turn it into something great. So, and you have the same power, you guys. You guys have the ability to go out and change the world, and we could all do this together and become a better functioning life. But you guys know the internet, what carries most on is most people are sad, most people are depressed, most people are unhappy. So when they see something that can validate their anger online, now they have an outlet to give that to somebody. Now they have a point of, you're a reason why I'm upset, and it's you don't even know me. You don't even know who I am.
I didn't grow up with you. I didn't know nothing. That's just a crazy thing. But we're definitely open to it. You have to learn a lesson, and you just make sure you don't make the same mistake twice. And Corey, we're definitely glad to have you on the team, man. You've been loyal, Vision fam, always. So you're definitely first in consideration, and thank you. Your loyalty proves a lot
I'd
to
rather
us.
just support you, bro.
That proves a lot to us. Like to have seen, especially everybody here, to have seen like negative things about us and like
Yeah, you guys
still
understand,
support
like-
and like still love us.
Oh, you guys
know-
were my.
well, I mean,
like,
and granted, I do give ourselves credit because we never quit. Like you have to give yourself credit when you're going through shit. Like, and you don't quit, and you still pull up with a smile every day. Like, and you still go out to give people love. Like, there's something to be said about that. And
relentless, I guess.
yeah, relentless. Like, just really. You think, Andy Frisella talks about it. Like, bro, how many people have slandered his name about something like shit's phony. Like, you think how many people really slandered him?
But
like,
the
bro,
real
you're just gonna
people
keep
will
getting.
know.
You're just gonna keep getting better. Like, real people know. So
Yeah, like real people will know real people at the end of the day. When you see a real person, like you know a real person, you know an authentic person. And
yeah, you know, like
They
that's
get
why people
ti-
fuck with us because people know, like.
yeah, like I can become internet sometimes. I can get a little funny, but like I think it's most important you have to like remember like be a real person, bro. Like and that's something I had to hear too, you guys. We're 24, like we don't know I don't know everything. I got into this when we were 21, just trying to learn it too. And like I was a grown kid. You know what I mean? Like I had a lot of knowledge, but
Still kid, didn't know
Never
anything
dealt
about
with-
money, didn't know
I never-
anything about
I never
business.
dealt with a hater in my life. Like a real life.
Yeah.
That's what fucked me up. I was like, someone doesn't like me. But for me, it's like, okay, yeah, like I don't care if someone doesn't like me. That doesn't affect me. But then
Like,
when it's
actually-
about something that you actually care about, like your business and your life, and you're like, wait, they don't like me for what?
Like, bro,
What did I do?
I be trying to, like, I don't talk about drugs. I be helping, like,
Bro,
doing my best,
bro,
like, for real.
bro. And then they gave
Hey,
Cardi
it's
B a
not-
freaking burger meal. Like,
Swabble it, gobble
swabble me, swallow. You got. Come on. We all know. We know what it is. We're not trying
It's
to get.
boo.
We're not trying to get suicided on stream. You know, maybe an FBI agent comes out the door, but we're not.
it. Yeah, that's
Just saying.
why I rock with y'all for real. Hey, man, hey, keep telling your peoples, man. I know your people see you with the vision. I know your people seeing what you're a part of. And it's only going to keep
I'm
growing
not trying
for
to
you.
sponsor that, but
Only gonna
Whatever.
I mean,
Who cares?
man. It's only gonna keep going pro you. So just know that we for real love you, dude. And I don't gotta keep reiterating myself. I'm gonna talk to you after this, but you know how we pop, man, and we gonna get this. So let's go. Glad you're on here, Pori. I truly admire how real and raw you guys have always been. Guys, to keep it,
it is
going.
not right to hate. It's right to love, man. It's right to love and show love in this world.
Just look at the Target shirt.
Make time for joy, space for change, and room for all. But we have Chinese kids working in factories. Just know we're good people, though.
I'm loyal to the Vision Brothers.
To the Vision Twins.
We all brothers in this, man. It's a family thing.
It's a God-given thing, man. Everything in life is a gift from God, and if we start to look at it,
I'm gonna grab another one of those.
Go ahead. If we start to just look at it like that, man, you see, look, when we start talking ownership, right?
Start talking OnlyFans.
We don't want to talk about OnlyFans.
I'm getting right here, rich.
And hold on, I'm gonna go pay. All right, we're doing a singular stream for a minute. Calvin's gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Not gonna lie, this is making me look mad light skinned. There we are. There we are. There we are. We're looking nice and bright and shiny. Okay, it's a family thing. I love that. I love you guys so much. You guys don't understand how much we love you. Like, the people that are here, you're the reason why I even do this internet stuff. Or like, get online, put my voice out there, talk to people. I'm real life a loner, bro. Like, real shit, I don't be fucking with many people. I don't have I don't make tons of friends. I don't go out and party. I don't go out and drink. I don't go hang out with random people all the time. Like, I real life just be, doing my thing, kicking it in my room, watching YouTube videos, hanging out with my family, calling my mom, talking to my dad. Just mind my business. That's it. I try my best to just mind our business. Never get involved in no drama or nothing like that. So, if you ever see some drama, huh?
My mind?
I'm focused on mine and only what's that. Everything other than that, I ain't tripping. Forever thankful for you too. We'll never get tired of saying it. Diani, I love you. I really do. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Like I got y'all. That's what that's what I'm happy for. That's what I'm happy for. And I know as we continue to grow, it's just gonna get more people in here, and more people are gonna swim through, and but it's always gonna be the people that you remember in the beginning. And even though this is the beginning, because we're gonna go forever. But like the people that were down with you, and you guys are gonna remember this like in a few months from now when the streams are way more jumping too. And you're like, I'm literally one of the, and people are gonna be like, oh no, I'm OG, I was there, week 6. And you're like, bro, I was, who was here, 2021, 2022, 2020, rocking with Division Twins. That is gonna, who knows when, Deani knows when I was in St. Louis, Pori knows when we were in St. Louis.
Who knows when I was in Panama City Beach? Who knows I was in East Texas,
Texas, all of it. You guys know about that. Not everybody else is gonna know about that.
Remember when I was in Dago?
So it's really cool to have like a group of people that
They went with me when I was fighting them cases.
just rock.
When I was fighting them cases.
What cases? You've never done nothing illegal in your life. Actually, no. Cal, you want to tell that story about when you were a kid and you got arrested? Oh, no, you probably did tell that story about the cop.
I think I have.
You can come tell it again. Calvin's actually a felon, you guys. Or a felon by... This is one of those Black Lives Matter moments. We could have definitely... If this was around back then, this was one of those... We would have definitely been out in the streets for Calvin for this one. Calvin, tell him what happened with you, bro.
Oh, man.
What? How'd they get you? How they
got me.
How that damn brother get you?
How they got me was I was 13 years old and I was skating in the back of the school with all the homies, and we got called the cops on because people were stealing laptops out of the classes, out of the elementary school. So they called the cops.
Mind you, this is illegal. You were skating in a wrong
I was
place.
skating, and it was a brand new setup. They just made a new ledge in the elementary
So
school.
you were doing something illegal. Let's not act like he was like innocent in this whole situation. You were a kid. You were doing something dumb, granted, but it wasn't like you weren't doing anything crazy. But you were trespassing. You were skating on private property, not private, but closed property. You're not allowed to do that.
I was tech decking. I was flipping. I need to get a tech deck for the stream.
Bro, I'd kill it.
But we'll get that. We'll get some tech decks real quick. Target. But yeah, I was skating in the back of the school. The cops pull up, and everybody like dips. Like everybody jumps the fence on one side, and we go to the other side. And the cop drove around to the other side, and is waiting right there for us to hop the fence. I hop the fence, and I land, and he's just posted there in his cop car, and he's like, "You were just inside the school. Like, what were you guys doing?" And I was like, I was 13. I'm 13 years old, and I was like, I was just skating, and then like I skate away. And he's like, come back here. And he like tackles me. And I'm 13, but I'm a big boy. I'm probably like 235 pounds.
You look like you was.
I could have been 18, 19. He tackles me to the ground, starts handcuffing me. He said, stop resisting arrest. And I was resisting. I was like 13. And I think about it now, I'm like, that's crazy. He could have shot me like for resisting like that or like reaching for anything. I was 13. And
you were like trying to get away?
Yeah. And he puts me in the back of the cop car, and it's like super hot. It's like the middle of the summer, and the sun's just beaming in there, and I'm looking back. I'm like, actually, the sun was beaming. It was really hot. It was January in San Diego. It was almost our birthday.
It was almost our birthday. I just know it was after our birthday.
It was like we were about to have the party for our birthday that night.
Because I had an iPhone.
That night, Mom had like went and bought a cake. I remember. It was January, super hot in San Diego.
He had just got arrested on his birthday.
Yeah. Just turned 13. And I'm sitting in the back of the cop car, and I'm like, help. I'm like sweating like crazy. I just got done skating. I'm sweating like, Angelo, come out. Help. Roll the window down. I'm like, roll the window down.
Because this lady is like, I'm sitting down on the other end of the school. Like
everybody hopped out first.
Say Calvin, there's like I love always using a diagram. All right, Calvin's in this parking lot, hopped over the fence, and is over here getting arrested by the cop. I'm over here, and there's like a building right here, so I can't see around this corner to see where Calvin's at. But I'm over here like chilling, and this lady's like walking this way, and she's like, your friend over there is getting arrested. And so I'm like, what? So I get up, run this way, coming up here, try to see Calvin around the corner. I see the cop car, and I see Calvin getting put in the car. I'm like, what the fuck? Calvin? What'd he do? Him? The chubby one? You only got him because he's chubby. You only got him because he couldn't get away. So then I go around. Good night, Devin. Have a good night, bro.
Love you.
Go around, man. And I'm like, what? My brother's getting arrested? Like, we're not criminals in the slightest of slights. Like,
No.
not a gang member. Never
But
been
I'm affiliated.
No, you're not. Never been affiliated. Never. No violent crime in my life. None of that shit. So the cops was like the worst thing ever. And so called up my mom, and I'm like talking to the police officer, like, please talk to my mom. Talk to my mom. Like trying to give him the phone. You see how I did this? That's how you know I'm really about that life, not this. Deanna, your kids probably be like this for the phone. You got to teach them this way. But I'm like, please don't arrest him. Please, mom, talk to him. He gets the phone. He's talking to my mom, and he's like, your son's just wild, just a bad kid, trying to fight a police officer, get away. And I'm sitting there like, there's no way Calvin did this. What'd he do? I didn't know, you were just skating. And everybody else had hopped the fence and gotten away. But Calvin, since he was, oh, poor chubby Calvin, trying to hop get his leg over the fence like this.
Now, I've always been good at hopping fences, though. I've always been, I can get away, man, but like, that was just one time. I definitely got payback, let's just say.
What'd you get payback with?
I was like 18, and I was driving on the freeway. I had this red Mustang, I was gassing. And I was in my red Mustang, I'm gassing over the hill in San Diego. Like, we got a valley, it's just beautiful. I'm racing. This dude that I had remembered from elementary school, he's a midget. And he's in this, like, little super...
Hey, that's fucked up, bro.
He is a
Don't
midget.
call him a midget.
Bro, he's a midget, bro. He's a little
That's
person.
fucked up.
Luke Sawyer, stop.
Hold on,
Angela,
hold on.
stop. Let me tell the fucking story, bro. Let me tell the story.
All right, go ahead.
So, I'm racing around the hill, coming up the top of the hill. It's not, mind you, it's like a big hill, a freeway. Like, it's a freeway and it wraps around and then you see the valley at the bottom. So, I'm driving around and we're gassing it, like 110, 120 gassing. We're racing. We see this cop, this SUV, come, boo, 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 gassing straight for us. I'm like, fuck. And I was just like, we just kept racing. And we're like looking at each other like, oh shit. And the cop's behind me, sirens and everything. And he's blasting through the thing like, pull over now. And in my head, I'm like, blood. I'm not pulling over. So
You're a felon! Call fucking cops, you're a felon.
it's the middle of the day, mind you. It's like
After school, right? Cuyamaca College?
after college. After Cuyamaca College.
Cuyamaca College?
After Cuyamaca. So we're going around and he's like, pull over now, red Mustang, pull over now. And I'm in the fast lane, right?
On the left side.
On the left side, the very left side of the fast lane. And my homies, it's 3 lanes. I'm in the fast one, my homie's in the middle, and there's a slow lane. And my homie's in the right lane above me. He's like, he's trying to get away. Like, he's like, oh shit, fuck it. Like, bro, you got caught. Like, that's you. Like, figure it out, you know? So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, get on then. So he gets on, and the cop's behind me getting on me, and I'm like, fuck. So I'm just driving.
And how fast were you going, by the way?
I probably got like 90 at this point. I had to slow down from 120. It was
Okay,
dangerous.
you were going 120 though.
Yeah, it was dangerous.
So that's already, you can get taken to jail for going over
Yeah.
100 miles an hour.
So I'm going, right? I'm driving in the fast lane. And I like pull in, and I was 18. I was scared, so I didn't know what to do. So I went into like the emergency lane, and there's a barrier right here, and I'm in the emergency lane.
The yellow line, you know, before he gets to the wall.
So I like drive into that, and I'm like going 90, or like trying to slow down there, like going 6. I started going like 80, 75, 70. And I start slowing down in the emergency lane. And he's like, all the way. He's like pointing at me, over there. And I'm like, got me fucked up. You're telling me I'm gonna pull you over here, and I'm aired. Like, I was just young, so I'm like, yeah, playing real life Need for Speed. So he's like, this way, and I'm like, all right, I start slowing down, and then I like, no. Actually, I kept gassing up because like dust is like spraying behind me, and the cop's like almost hitting the barrier. He's like almost hitting it. And I'm like, this nigga's about to hit. Like, I'm about to kill this cop. Like he's like, I'm like, I'm for real life about to kill this cop. He's like zooming, about to hit the barrier, like dust in his face and shit. Like, can barely see what's going on. And I like get back in the emergency lane, and there's coming
Fast
up.
lane.
I get back in the fast lane, and coming up, there's an exit. You can get off the exit, or you can go around and like start taking it the north side, start going up to the north. So I'm like, either I get off now, or I keep going to the north side. So I get all the way over in between cars. He's like getting behind me, and he backs off a little bit. And then I zoom up. I zoom, and then I act like I'm about to keep going, but I get onto the big topper, and I head to the north side. And then he just keeps going back in the slow lane. He didn't move over fast enough to where I was getting off on the exit out to go towards the north side. He didn't get off, so I was like, he's not behind me anymore. I'm like, I just got away. I'm like, and I went straight to the dispensary. I went straight to the DMV.
Straight to the fucking weed store. Nigga goes straight to the weed store.
The illegal one. And we had illegal medis back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day, they didn't have, you couldn't.
2016. I was 17.
Bro goes to the weed store, these little pop-up shop, and he's like in there, and then he's
I'm talking to the dude. I'm talking to the guy serving me. I was like I just got in a high-speed chase. And he was like, and then he's like, and you came here? I was like, oh shit, you're right. Like, I'm just like, not even thinking. He's like, you came here? I'm like, oh, that's pretty burnt, but.
Just let me get my stuff and let me go.
And I was out and I called my homie later. I was like, bro, and then Gil. I was like, I called my homie. I was like, bro, that was crazy. Like, I didn't even know I had his number. I looked for his number. Like, bro, that was crazy. He's like, you got away? And I was like, yeah, I got away. And I'm like, he was like, damn. And he was like, I had to get out of there, man. And I was like, oh, bro, I get it. Like, do your thing. Like, you got to go. And then.
You got to go.
But that's the story on how I got away from the cops.
Bro, that is bro went and smoked a blunt after he got chased by the cops. That's all you could do at that point. You're like, you know what? I just need to, I'm taking the day off.
Oh, yeah. And then.
For the rest of the day, we're chilling.
Yeah, man. I was saying, I was 8. And I think, like, man, when you think back, like, when you're like, so we're 24 now, we're still young, but, like, I didn't go out partying. Like, I didn't pull up on no females. Like, I was always just doing my thing. Like,
at 19?
18.
18?
Yeah.
At 18?
Like 17. I was 18 when it happened, so.
You know what's crazy, y'all? I've never actually had a real girlfriend. I've never had, like, a legitimate, like, girlfriend in my whole life. Isn't that crazy? And I think about it, and the reason why this is true is I'm very selective. I'm very, like,
Junior.
Huh?
No, Junior. My boy Junior.
If I ain't, like, 100% on you, I'm not rocking with you. And if I ever feel desperate, that's when I stop. I pull away.
And you know,
if I ever feel like I'm getting too desperate, I'm like, nah, I can't do this. I'm back off.
Hey, I'm also
I swear on my life, y'all.
I'm also a junior. I'm Mark Calvin Sanders Jr. So if you didn't know, my first name is Mark, middle name Calvin with a K, Sanders Jr. Mark Calvin Sanders Jr. So that's Calvin. That's my name. But yeah, so for real,
deadass.
He lost his virginity at 18.
That's a good age. I seen this video though from someone,
and that was the last time he had sex.
Oh, there was this interview with this girl. I wish I could find it, but it's kind of dumb. It's stupid mind shit. But she was like arguing with some guy, and he's like, "What you mean I had sex when I was 18?" And she's like, "Yeah, that's late as fuck. You lame." Waka Flocka's ex-girlfriend. Hold on, that's what it was. Waka Flocka ex-girlfriend. This girl. Let me see if I can find her. She was like arguing. Argue. Let me see if I can find it before I just show y'all. Oh no, this is like hood love. I can't watch this. Nah, this is brain rotting shit. Brain rotting material.
I'm just now getting into that mindset. Yo, honestly, Joey, I love that you are not in a rush. Your time will come. Patience. Mm-hmm. All I had was patience. Lost mine at 16. Pori, was I 16? Yeah, I was 16.
Losing weight, that's what got me right. Hey, is it because the Vision twins?
Hey, Pori, hold on.
You was out there swimming, my boy.
Pori, since you're my little brother, man, I feel like you chilling right here with me. We're going to get to that, Ferd. But Pori, I'm going to talk to you directly. I was 300 pounds when I lost my virginity. And...
oh, shit.
This was with a little white. Imagine one of those little white girls.
Close your ears, everybody. Close your ears.
It was a little white girl around the town that hung out with all the black dudes.
Close your ears.
And she was pretty cute, you know. But she was around the white dude. Pori, I know you know what I'm talking about. In Louisiana, I know you know what I'm talking about. And we were home alone on like a Saturday. It was like after homecoming, the night. La 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 la. And we're laying in the bed, and it's like middle of the day, nobody's home, and you're 16. Well, perfect. I was 16. This story is from when I was 16, so I was already underage. So I'm 300 pounds. We're laying in the bed, and they got this little white girl right here.
Stop saying she's a little white girl. This just sounds fucking weird, dude. Can you just refer to her by a name, like a monocle name?
She's not young, little anymore.
Can you just call her...
I'm speaking as if I was in
Can you
16.
call her Brittany for sakes? Like, why do you have to keep calling her a white girl? It sounds like my little snow bunny.
It was
my little snow bunny. My little white piece of meat. My little get me out of jail free card. Like, stop that. That's just weird, bro. I had this little white girl, and I bent her over, and she had a white. You keep saying a white girl like that's important to the story. Why the fuck do you keep mentioning she's white? God damn. Say her name. Go. Here's the story.
Say her name?
Brittany.
I'll use her fake.
Her name is Brittany.
Her fake Facebook name was Sabrina.
Okay, get to it. Get to the story.
And then my girlfriend after that.
Get to the fucking story.
Was actually named Sabrina, my girl after that. But anyway,
Dragging it.
her Facebook name was Sabrina, and that wasn't her real name. But yeah, Pori, you know what I'm talking about. And we're laying there, and we're like kissing whatever, and I get hard, and then I don't get hard anymore. And then it's like, all right, it's time to go. Like, she didn't give me no stoppers or nothing, because I think you have to be good looking for a girl to offer you stoppers. So she didn't offer me no stoppers, and I went in it soft, and it actually went in, and it was probably like 5 seconds. I took it out, and then I went to the bathroom, and I finished, and I was like, well, I guess I just lost my virginity. And then that was the end of that. That little white girl. Fine as fuck.
This story could have stayed in the vault. In memory lane. This is where that story belongs.
But she ended up having some babies with
somebody else.
With another ninja.
Okay. That's good. You know what? Everything turns out how it's supposed to. Don't you just love when your ex get pregnant and it's not by you? Get out of jail free card with the little white girl. Oh man, that was gross. No, you want to know my first?
Because I know Pori got his.
Let me.
All right,
let's
I got my little bros on Instagram. I know how y'all be.
Deani, this is not the stream for you tonight. Just keep it on. This is a boys' stream tonight. I'm sorry. We love you so much. Come back when it's all a girls' night.
I mean, I cracked a shorty in school. Liar. Liar. Liar.
Nah, man.
Lies. Bro, in school.
In chemistry? Y'all had some chemistry, huh?
I was twibbing up the wood in math class.
Those ions were bonding. Weren't they? Your D atom definitely was on the periodic table.
Deani, don't leave. Why you gonna leave like that? I know too much now.
Deani, no! Don't go!
We're just connecting more.
You can't just leave me like this.
I'm telling you, bro. In school or out of school? Or was it in them damn fields down there in Baton Rouge, Louisiana? Just chill, yo. 'Cause I know how them I know how them Friday night lights get.
Okay, let's go through my story. You ready?
Slappy Toppy in theater.
Deani!
That means he's a leader. You were the real teacher. The teacher
Bro,
was.
in the movie theater, that is insane.
Oh, maybe not school. In the
Man, if I was in a movie theater and some high schoolers was giving head behind me, I'm turning around like, get your dirty ass about this motherfucking theater. I'm putting their ass on blast.
kids out this motherfucker.
Like, you little. No, you can't record that.
I'm just going. I don't know if I need to connect to this level. It's all good. But she must have had these first time because it was smelly. Bye, Diani. Bye, Diani. Mimis. 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 Good night, Yanni.
Not the yeast.
Nah, but that's because she's young.
Not the yeast.
When girls are young and it smells like pee.
I thought yeast was in bread.
Yeah, we gonna get serious tonight, guys. We gonna have a boys' night.
Hey, okay, you know what? You guys are making my first time sound way better than this. You guys are making my first time sound like heaven right here, and I'm fine with that. My first time was with.
Love you, D.
My first time.
See you tomorrow on the stream.
Bye.
I'm so disgusted with myself.
Hey, he's getting the taste of manhood.
She burn you?
All right. No. What I was gonna say. My first time. So we were on this trip, and my dad happens to live across the country, or in another state, not another state, another country. He lives in a place called Mexico, and across the border from Mexico is this place called Tijuana, and that's where everybody goes in San Diego to find the love of their life that they're gonna live with forever, procreate with.
Oh, in Mexico.
Yeah, in Tijuana.
Yeah.
And so I had went to this place called Hong Kong. And it's a really nice restaurant, fine dining, top of the notch service. Like you can't get much better service than Hong Kong, right?
Great service.
Great customer service. These people will go over and bend over. These people will bend over backwards for you. Right?
They will touch their toes for you.
These people will wipe up anything you put on the floor on them, no charge, right?
No,
and so
they'll charge you, but not that much.
No, very fair pricing.
Very fair. Very fair. Even sometimes if you get lucky, you get 2 for the price of 1.
They have great deals.
Great deals there.
But so I'm in this place called Hong Kong, and fine young lady across the room. She's
Employee.
She's an employee, and I looked at her, and there's 2 layers. The top layer is where the high rollers are, where the people are eating really nice meals, and then down below is kind of where the the janky ones are just dirty, the moderate customer service. So I was like, let me go up to the top level. Go up to the top level. This is a very nice young lady, like I said, sorry for across the room. She said, "Can I get you anything?" And
you have to make a quick decision.
You have to make you're on the spot
because you're helping a lot of people.
I didn't even see the menu. I just kind of got in there and was like overblown by how much great options there were. Right?
And they the best thing about them is that you have to make up your mind quick. Because if you're gonna get served by these fine ladies, they're serving a lot of people, so you have to respect that. They're working with. They have a lot of clients.
They have a job.
A lot of leads.
Right.
Right.
And so I'm like, you know what? Let's make this quick. I don't know what's the best thing on the menu. You just show me, and then I'll decide if I want to continue on with my service with you guys. And so, go get amazing customer service, top quality. Didn't leave anything unturned. And no stone was uncut, not lifted up. It was all there for me. And, I enjoyed. I had a great first time. That's my story.
That's how you lost your virginity?
No.
Oh, your girlfriend. But that's when you. So, Pori, you do have to come out to San Diego. And Pori, when we were your age, we would go to college parties, but we didn't really go to high school parties. We went to college parties. And then as soon as you kind of turn 18, you go to Mexico, which is 25 minutes away, across the border, San Diego. You live around the border, you go to Tijuana. It's like the second biggest city in Mexico. And so that's where we would go to these amazing events, and we walk in, and there's just so much to choose from. People trying to make money, and it's awesome. You know,
Wait, what are you talking about?
a lot of money in these restaurants.
Are you still on that joke?
A lot of people in this strip club are slinging pussy. I don't know how else to put that. I'm sorry. You made me think fast. But anyway, for my birthday,
It was a strip club.
when I turned 22, my dad took me in the middle of the day on a Sunday, and
The Lord's Day.
my boy Jalen was with me, and we go down to the strip, and we go in there. Sounds like a fine establishment.
Very.
It's tuxedo.
Look. If you need a weekend getaway, I wouldn't recommend any other place.
Weekend with the boys, babe.
Just
It's a boys trip.
If you and the guys just want to happen to enjoy yourself, and
say
have a
there's somebody's
great-
having a birthday, you should go on a birthday. Go to
enjoy
one of your
it.
boys' birthdays.
Enjoy it.
So we go in the middle of the day, and I go with my boy Jalen, and we go to one of the finer establishments.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they charge a little bit extra, but not crazy prices. It's Mexico, mind you.
Yeah.
Same fine women. And we go in, and there's probably it's like the Rush Hour movie. There's like 100 bitches lined up on both sides of the wall. And we walk in, we're just like,
No,
oh,
you
I
don't
can take all
understand.
these bitches. I can take all of them right now.
Stop. For a
I'll
second,
take
bro.
all
You gotta
these-
realize when you walk in there.
It's just hoes on. Like, they're just waiting.
I'm not even joking. You know what?
You're like, what do I even choose from? I'll
Calvin.
take all of them.
Okay, listen. Is Hong Kong or Papa's and Beer?
Ooh.
Y'all want to see Papa's and Beer?
Pull it in.
Let's show you Papa's and Beer. This is what your boys were doing.
That's facts. That's a great tip to help lose weight right there.
This is what we did at just 19 years old.
We're gonna go back.
You know, I think it's a little bit out of our age bracket now.
No, that 20. There are old people there.
I think anybody
Anybody can go party. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, let's see.
We 24.
I'm just trying to have some
Hey,
fun.
Polly D, have some adult fun. Like, go have some adult fun.
All right, let's do this again.
Nah, but we were some young jits though out there. What's 2023?
They just recently had another.
Are you even showing it?
Let's show it. Offset.
Tomorrow.
That's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, Jeezy. So Offset's tomorrow in Mexico.
Those guys be there. DJ Polly D, April 1st.
Okay, this isn't really a good video of what they actually do here.
Yeah.
Let's.
You gotta find them fucking outside.
Where's like crazy? 2019 was probably the craziest year. 3 years ago. I think we went 3 years ago, right? 2019.
2018.
This is the year we went. Labor Day.
Skip it. I can get to the good part.
That right there. The whole time. This.
The whole weekend.
The whole time is this right here.
Even during the day.
Hold on, now let me show you. Keep it like this. You know what, Calvin? I'm gonna need you to just be quiet for a second, okay? This is what we all came to see. It's literally this the whole time, bro. Wait 10 seconds. Let the video play. Third time. Whole time. Everywhere.
But.
Look, that right there, 100% happened. All happened.
They're not even showing the work.
This ain't even happening.
All white dudes. You'll never see more white people in Mexico.
I'm so serious. It's like that. Literally, yeah.
I want to go back.
100%. want to go visit that again. So it's 100% like that, y'all. Like dead ass. You want to see it again? Let's do it again. I'm kind of excited.
Let me pull something up.
You're missing the greatest
Okay,
part.
you're pulling up freaking
Pop a gas station pump and be straight for real. Oh, you gonna be straight. You gonna be alright. Oh my butt? Hold on.
Then first couple of shows, the effing was my hype man.
This is why we got in shape too. We're like,
Yeah.
we want to go do this fun. Bro, you can't do this shit if you overweight.
or obese.
You can't, bro. It's the fun is in this. So lose the weight for this experience, bro. Because I'm telling you.
PJ, I had a fight plan. Go whip and shake his hand, that's my right hand. A whole fucking homeboy out of spite, man. We had so much lean and stolen on the sprite, man.
She definitely pulled her top up.
Oh, bro, it gets.
Lil Jon, you're in Mexico and all these Americans.
So, one of the experiences, now I'm talking about this in Canada. July, that's old.
Pori, you trying to go together?
So,
I'll take my young boy.
hey,
Pori. They'll let you
Vision Twins retreat. Vision Twins retreat.
Vision Twins.
Male only retreat. No phones allowed. Hey,
No.
hey, we can get you on, but I can't take care of you. You're gonna have to be 18 at
Now
this
you're gonna have
point.
to ride with one of us.
You're gonna have to be 18.
No man's left alone. Actually, only if it's.
Oh yeah, you don't go to the bathroom by yourself. You don't do none of that because you can get kidnapped. Out
Yeah,
there.
you-
It's still Mexico.
Yeah.
Don't get it fucked up.
But,
It's still Mexico.
But if you have a mission and you
The
get
mission
a
is to slay?
and the mission is to slay, and it's 3:00 in the afternoon, and your hotel's up the street,
You can probably
You
go
can-
through.
we'll
We'll
let
let
you-
6 bodies a day.
you can go through body.
You could probably crack 6 bodies a day. Not
Yeah.
even joking, bro.
At-
It's
over
the
the
numbers are that insane.
Yeah.
But one thing when we got there, I didn't think that it was actually like what do you call it? Like actually how it was. I thought it was all overhyped. I thought people were just saying like, oh, it's the most turned up thing ever. Like, you know, girls instantly as soon as you walk in, they just start dancing on you. I didn't believe. I was like, there's no way you go somewhere and girls actively just come up and dance.
Bro, they are.
Bro,
Off the fucking chain.
I didn't spend 5 minutes up in that mother. I walked into the security, walked through the
Snapchat,
the area,
Snapchat.
took a few pictures, walked in. Soon as I bro,
Imagine us going now, bro.
literally, this is where the sand starts and the beach and the concert's that way. I'm right here walking into the building. I go like this, bro. 6 bad groups of females just walk up.
Imagine
to
if we go right now, bro. How much people would recognize?
Oh my god!
Oh
I
my
have
god.
six baddies just pulled up on me, and I'm like, and they just started dancing on me, and I'm like, this shit happened. Like you walk, there's so many fish in the sea.
You don't even know what to choose from at that point.
You don't even understand. Like, it's like you have options and they want you. Like, who cares if one girl don't want to dance? There's like 15 other girls ready to dance with
right
you,
there,
blood.
ready to dance with you, yeah.
Right there. So it was like, that's the first time I've experienced that. I was like, this is how parties should be. But in the States, people are too
people
are too
but
afraid to
that's
be
the thing,
like.
it gets ratchet down there though. Like I got my phone stolen. You know, in the States, if you go to a
Oh,
party,
that's true.
you don't get phones stolen out here in the States. Like everybody's like, oh, it's an iPhone. Like, what am I do with that? Like, why would I take bro's iPhone? But, like out there, you really gotta like make sure you got your shit on you, cause
No fanny packs.
yeah, no fan, you'll get ripped.
Don't
you'll
take
get
your
snatched.
wallet. You take your phone and your ID. That's it.
You'll get snatched for sure.
Don't try to be the sexy dude. This
Like I was dancing with my fanny pack.
I was trying to be the sexy dude.
So I had this female, right? Hey, Pori, we on it, boy. We on it. But I had this female, and I had her dancing on me like this. Like we were just grinding, just getting, just having fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I had my fanny pack behind me, trying to be on some hot boy shit. Had my phone right there. I'm just grinding with her. I feel like gone and like out. And there's so many people around you can't tell. So I put it down. I'm like, my phone just got stolen. And she's like, no. And I'm like, man, I was just so mad at that point. I'm like, you know, if she's the one that made me lose my phone because I was dancing on this bitch, I'm gonna get mine. Like, if she's like, oh, and I'm like, I just played it off. I'm like, damn. Like I just sat with her, like made out with her. I'm like, damn. I just made out. I was sitting there and I'm like, you know what? It's time to go back. She's with her friends. It's like, do you want to go back to my crib? I'm like, yeah. Like, I don't have a phone. I don't have a phone. Like, and you saw it. Like, I guess I'll go back.
iPhone, you had to take the bullet for this.
And then she had this fire ass Airbnb, and I went up. It was like at the top, and I went out into the top patio, and like I peed off the balcony because you got pee afterwards, and I'm peeing into like this big field, and it's just I'm like, this is so sick. I'm like, this is so sick. Like I'm
Who cares about a phone?
Like I'm like, this is so sick. I wake up in the morning like, you know, nobody would even know where I'm at if I didn't have a phone. Like I'm boo. Like that was my first time realizing like.
You don't need a phone to be okay.
I don't need my phone. I'll get back home. I live in Dago. Like I live 45 minutes away.
Good morning from Austria. Wow, what's up, Austria? What's his name? Stefan? What's good, Stefan? Austria, that's crazy.
That's awesome. That's lit.
This is a worldwide stream right now.
Yeah, we're
Tell
talking.
me we not worldwide.
We're talking about some West Coast action.
Tell me we not worldwide. But no, we talk about some United States stuff. I'm sure it gets down in Austria too.
Yeah.
I'm sure Austria got them.
Austria smooth. I'm sure out there in Amsterdam.
Austria got the feet.
Yeah. But
Austria got them feet.
Now you smooth. Pori, come on now. People talk about Riz, bro. Like, They talk about Riz nowadays. Like having Riz. Like talk about Riz. Like Riz that girl. Even though I lost my phone. Like you don't need a phone. Like
Austria.
If you got Riz though, you'll be able to seal the deal.
But it's all over the place. Now, Pori, and just chill. What's your name, bro?
You guys also famous in Europe.
What?
Even overseas, they can see the truth.
Even overseas, they know the truth. Even overseas, they know the truth. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I forgot my train of thought.
Natural.
I was gonna say something. Sorry. You gotta pull it from Mardi Gras. Ooh, I heard Mardi Gras is lit too, though. Mardi Gras?
He lives in, when is Mardi Gras?
In February? I think it already happened.
Yeah, I think it already happened. In St. Louis it did.
Mardi Gras been happened. Been had. Hey, what part of Europe should we go to, though? Stefan, what part of Europe should we head out to? Give me a list of 3 countries I want to go to. Tavion, all right, bet. Tavion, I just needed to know a name, bro. Because I don't want to call you by your username. Just chill. I want to call you your name.
Tavion, for sure.
But when's Mardi Gras? Did you check?
Oh, no, I didn't even check.
When's Mardi Gras? Mardi Gras.
Yeah, February.
It happened already?
Yeah.
Mardi Gras happens in February. Okay, yeah, it already happened. But it's still warm down there in February because it's the South.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about living in the South, though, is that like y'all got good weather usually, all the time. What you think? I think it's time to wrap it up, though.
Yeah, it's late right
I think
now.
it's getting time to head to bed, y'all. They be popping everything.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have to catch up.
Going.
Let's catch up on this conversation tomorrow, you guys.
Boy, we're gonna talk, bro. We're gonna talk especially about what we were talking about earlier in the stream. You already know how we rock, bro. Let's get this thing popping.
Let's talk tomorrow, you guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow on Friday. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun day.
Keep
I don't
post
know if
notifications on.
are we doing a live stream tomorrow on the app?
It's on the schedule. We have to check the schedule.
Yeah.
Check the schedule.
But if we got the live stream tomorrow on the app, we'll definitely let you guys know about that. But tomorrow, our mom's birthday is actually tomorrow, so it's gonna be really cool. So we had some plans to see her mom and hang out with her, but
I suggest France, Italy, and of course Austria. Oh yeah,
the whole European culture is different, so you'll see many different things.
That's a blessing, man. We're happy to have you here. Like, thank you for being here.
I always feel like France and Italy were the same thing, but they're two different places. So
yeah, don't tell them that.
Yeah. I have a quick question. Sure, let's get this quick question.
I get really hungry and I try to eat healthy food and I try to watch what I eat, but I get really, really hungry. And I drink water, but I'm still hungry.
You need to drink more water than you eat your food, bro. So every time you have your meal, where's the gallon? Go get the gallon real quick. Every time you eat your food, you should have one of these next to you. And you got to make it a goal. You have to finish a certain line before you can finish your food. So, I'd probably finish just before this line right here, which is like half, like a quarter of it, maybe. You got to finish this much water before you finish each meal. So if you drink about this much water for each meal, there's no way you could overeat, bro. Like, you physically can't. You have to, the whole point of being able to avoid eating food is to physically make yourself not hungry to eat. And the way you can do that is by drinking more water with your food. So obviously eat, enjoy your meal, but eat one portion, eat what you made right there, and drink more water to fill in that. Don't fill in that extra feeling of hunger with food. Fill it in with water, okay? Because you can pee out water. It takes way more for fat to be turned into, all that, the whole digestive system shit, and now it's into fat, and then you gotta lose it. It's too much. Make it water. Drink. You think you're drinking enough water, you're probably not. And you're probably not exercising hard enough too. You gotta push yourself on your exercises.
You can't just half work out, because if you push yourself during a hard workout, you'll for sure know what food you need to be eating. You'll know I worked too hard. I pushed myself too hard in that workout to go back and eat some BS.
The only reason why you're overweight is because you eat too much food
Gotta go to school.
and you don't work out hard enough. That's it. The only reason why you're overweight is because you eat too much food and you don't work out hard enough. That's it. So take those two things. If you're not eating too much food, you're not working out hard enough. If you're working out hard enough, but you're eating too much food, you're still overweight. So it's a combination of those two things. The only reason why you're overweight is because you eat too much food and you don't work out hard enough.
Yeah, Pori, I'll hit you. Pori, I'm gonna hit you.
All right, yeah, but we got to get you guys. We love y'all. Have an amazing night. Stefan, we love you, bro. Thanks for pulling up from all the way from freaking Austria. That's dope. Have a great day at school today, man. We'll definitely stay in touch, you guys. See y'all tomorrow. Join the live stream.
Love you guys.
We'll catch y'all tomorrow.
Let's go.